back, everyone. We have an update from Sono Group N.V, which trades on the OTCQB under the symbol SEVCF. Sono Group and its wholly owned subsidiary, Sono Motors GmbH, are on a pioneering mission to accelerate the revolution of mobility by making every vehicle solar. Please welcome its Managing Director, CEO, and CFO, George O'Leary. Welcome back to the conference, George. What's your update today?
Thank you very much. So again, this is George O'Leary, Managing Director, CEO, and CFO of Sono Group N.V. We have some very exciting updates to share with you today. So thank you for rejoining the Emerging Group investor presentation. Obviously, our public company disclosure, some basic information about the company that I shared last time, just to give people a reminder update. So Sono Group, we're a pioneer of solar-powered mobility applications, headquartered in Munich, Germany. Our management board and our supervisory board are based in the US. I'll give you an update on that as well. We're currently trading on the OTCQB under SEVCF. We have 40 plus employees in Munich, Germany. We've been doing solar mobility since March of 2023, and we've been generating revenue since 2021. So our end-to-end solution for commercial vehicles is 4 components: our solar PV modules, our solar charge controller, which we call our MCU. It maximizes captured solar energy by zone, adapting to sunlight changes for peak efficiencies for all of our solar kits. Then we have our vehicle integration system, which is our wiring and our complete system. And with our data and software, the key there is it provides data tools for analyzing solar yields, fuel savings, CO2 emissions reduction, and therefore calculating the carbon footprint for our customer base. Again, we went over this slide. The key takeaway here is our focus is on the commercial market, which is about 33% of the market. And really, when you look at passenger EVs currently, less than 20% and going to 75% in the next 15 years, solar really bridges the gap the way I see it. Solar bridges the gap between conventional vehicles of today and electric vehicles of tomorrow, while the charging station technology gets caught up with the demand for electric vehicles. So a little bit about our product and technology update. So we've added from the diesel and e-buses, our trucks and vans, our recreational vehicles, and we've just added refrigeration trailers as well. Some key updates is we've now launched where we are offering options for the buses is 16, 12, and 8 solar panels. Options to provide additional ROIs or a different product offerings for ROI for our customer base. Also for trucks and vans, 4, 2, and 1 solar panel options. And then the recreational vehicles, again, prolonging battery life. One of the key elements is on the luxury market, Class A motorhomes. That's really where the serious demand is for solar, as people want to get off-grid camping and energy independence. For those luxury recreational vehicles. And then again, refrigeration trailers, same thing. We reduce fuel consumption, reducing CO2 emission, prolonging the battery life for both the refrigeration system and appliances. And we're very excited about those opportunities. Now, a little more specific on the refrigeration trailer segment. Again, semi-flexible solar panels with our solar charger that maximizes captured solar energy by zone. The solar refrigeration trailer kit provides for independent power for up to 3 to 4 hours on a daily basis, and then enables customers to achieve higher efficiencies and then sustainability targets as well. Again, we've seen the pictures of our solar bus kit, the solar panels, our MCU charger, as well as the wiring integration system. For the solar kit light, the only difference is 4 solar panels, 2 solar panels, or 1, compared to now on the bus kit 16, 12, or 8 solar panels. Again, our solar refrigeration trailer kit, if you notice here, what's exciting is not only do we provide the solar on the rooftop, but also on the sides of the trailers as well. Little business development update. We talked about our large German reseller. And the large German reseller, they're known for reselling truck and van parts. So they're very excited about our launch of the Solar Kit Lite. And our Dominic, who is our head of sales, and Georg, who's our head of product, have been training up to 80 salesmen over the last few weeks so that they can help sell our product portfolio now with their company. So we're very excited about that. And just as a reminder, they're in 18 locations in Germany and also in 27 locations around the world in different countries. So it's a global opportunity for us. Also, in the last 3 trade shows that we went to, we had very successful launches. We have over 150 new sales leads in all categories with our new product offerings. So with buses, with trucks and vans, as well as with the refrigeration trailers as well. And then one of our big differentiators is our data-driven customer dashboard. As I mentioned, it actually allows to calculate the carbon footprint, and it sets Sono apart from our competition. We're going to 2 new trade shows coming up, and we look to generate a significant amount more leads as well. Corporate update, really the only thing to update here is I have a extraordinary general meeting in November 7th in the Netherlands, where our company, or NV is headquartered, to add a new supervisory board member, Owen May. He'll be appointed, officially appointed at the EGM, as well as we're going to be adding a quorum for 33% of the vote as a quorum for our shareholder votes. I'd be remiss not to mention our most valuable resource, which is our dedicated team. And I did mention last time that the majority of our employees are vegan, but also I want to mention that not only are they vegan, they're really about changing the world and making it a greener world. And for the most part, everyone rides bicycles to work rather than burning fossil fuel. So I think that's very exciting. They're very committed to a greener world. Updates for 2024, 2025. The key there is, I mentioned the capital we have behind us, but I'm also looking at a capital raise for our NASDAQ uplisting process coming forward for us to get onto the NASDAQ capital markets. Number 2, we've finished our 2025 planning, and we're going to plan to deliver some 2,000 solar kits. The breakout of the solar kits for 2025, 60% in solar bus kits for the 16, 12, and 8 solar panels, 20% for solar kit lights for the trucks and vans, the 4, 2, and 1 solar panels. And then for our solar refrigeration trailer kits, 20% of the revenue for 2025, but it'll be a growing trend for 2025, 2026. We have an international supplier that is looking to put us in their product pipeline that should help drive revenues for us in 2025 going forward into 2026. So we're real excited about that. And then, as I mentioned, the extraordinary general meeting scheduled for November 7th. Main purpose is enabling compliance with the NASDAQ capital markets initial uplisting, and including appointment of 3rd supervisory board member. We're very excited about Owen coming on, as well as a 33% quorum for our shareholder vote, as well as working on improving our balance sheet for our uplisting. Key takeaways before I turn it over to question and answers is, again, I mentioned this before, but I think it's really important. Solar is the largest and most affordable renewable energy source, as confirmed by both Bill Gates and Elon Musk in the last few weeks. Solar bridges the gap between the conventional vehicles of today and the electric vehicles of tomorrow, while the charging stations catch up to the EV demand over the next 15 years. Awareness of solar benefits is growing for sure with our trade shows. It's very exciting, the customer increase in demand and across the commercial vehicles. And our patent portfolio, along with our solar mobility know-how, sets us apart from our competition. And Sono Group N.V is on track for our planned NASDAQ uplisting in the next couple of months. And lastly, no matter what your politics are globally, everyone loves solar. So with that, I'll turn it over to questions and answers that the questions that anyone might have.
Great. Aid asks, it's going to take a lot of power to push heavy vehicles. So can you talk about the limits and our capabilities and most important range of solar as it applies to pushing heavy vehicles?
Yeah, so it's a great question. The way we look at it is the solar bus kit, right? That's the pretty heaviest vehicle, and the trailers, the refrigeration trailers. But with the solar bus kits, what we have up to 16 panels, and we have zones. So we have up to 8 zones with our proprietary MCU. So the way it works with our zones, it creates the maximum efficiency. So wherever the sunlight is hitting, it's broken it out into 8 different zones. And therefore, it can get up to about 10 times the efficiency as if it were only one zone instead of 8 different zones. You would only have the efficiency of the lowest possible sunlight coming in. But with the 8 different zones, you actually get to maximize the efficiency for all of them. And that helps drive the larger vehicles.
And last question, just due to time, AJ asks, at your last presentation, you were asked what your backlog was, and he believes your answer was there is no backlog. Is that due to the fact that you're filing orders in a timely fashion, or they haven't started yet?
So 2 things I mentioned. One, it doesn't take very long for us to actually do our complete solar bus kit, and integration only takes less than a week. So people would think that a fleet would have to be out of commission for months and months and months. It definitely doesn't take very long to do our installations. So that's number one. And number 2 is we're just really driving our sales pipeline now. And with our last 3 trade shows, we have over 150 sales opportunities in our pipeline. So that's really driving into 2025 and beyond.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, George, for this update. We look forward to seeing you again real soon.
My pleasure. Thank you for having us. Take care.
All right, everyone, stay with us. We'll be right back.